And now we're at it, folks. So we're back with another Disventure Camp 5 reaction here on Duncan Nichols, and it's going to be a little more interesting, to say the least, because last episode, I think, from what I can tell, I think that was a wild one, especially for the fact because that challenge was a lot. Let me explain for a second. Now, if you remember the previous challenge, I think the previous challenge was when, or before Finn got eliminated. Well, I think I cannot remember what challenge is that. I just can't remember. But because this is odd, but I guess I might say that this is going to be an interesting. That episode was a wild one, especially for the fact that there were some weird events that happened. But episode 7 is where things would get a little more interesting because we're going to see a lot of things going on with some of the others. Since we look forward to see what's going on with some of the characters. We will see what's going on with her mind ever since Finn got out, and we're going to see what the others do, something like that, especially the fact that some major events might have a lot. So, it's been, 2 weeks since we got the last episode, and I have completely forgot what's going on with that episode. So, with that matter, let's kick off my reaction to Disventure Camp 5, Episode 7. Here on this channel, of course.
Previously on Disventure Camp Fans vs. Favorites, one of Natalia's closest allies started befriending her enemy, Anastasia. During the challenge, we took a field trip back to Stowaki Carnival.
Oh, I remember it now.
She struck back by befriending Anastasia's closest ally, Rosa. And then, unexpectedly, Fiore. Olivia's weird idea of friendship cost the fans the challenge and would have sent her home if not for Red's idol.
Okay.
Just kidding. She would have been safe regardless. Rest in peace, Idolina. 19 or left? Who will be voted out tonight?
Alright, so, wait away,
We're down, but not out.
So, we're not totally and utterly fucked.
wait, now we're talking a possible alliance of sorts? Does everyone want to get something out of our mind after Finn's elimination? Are they still talking about that
They brought up this
quote unquote
They said it was made by a blind nun in
advantage
the
thingy?
basement.
Did they pay the nun?
I feel like that's against God.
I lied. Evie does have an advantage. And
Oh,
we can
now
use
you're
it to
talking about
turn
that
the tide,
advantage.
But we need someone else on our side.
Well, Ren and Dooney are attached at the hip. Sam's a flake, and Olivia, which leaves...
Nura. It
Oh.
won't be easy.
Please, I can befriend
But you
that punk
sided
in no
with
time.
Ren and
Advantage or not, the writing's on
Lunia.
the wall for Aiden's alliance. He and Evie are dead in the water. But they don't have to know I'm abandoning ship. Let me
Oh.
work my magic. Oh, Nura! Hey, Diva, got a sec?
Fuck off.
oh,
When's the magic start?
well that completely sets off our will. Okay. So affecting, of course.
What do you want to do?
Some fishing?
I meant with your life.
Live as much of it as possible?
Doing what? What fulfills you?
Anything that makes me happy. And there's a lot of things that do that. Spending time with certain people, for one.
Aside from
Not exactly
doing
the
your
answer
witching
I was
stuff.
looking for.
So, what answer were you looking for?
Okay, you got me. It's just hard. Knowing what makes me happy, but being unable to do it. Wish I had the opportunity to do it till I got bored.
Oh,
I
now
really
you're
wish I was
sneaking
the
or
type of
whatever.
witch who could read minds right about now. 'Cause I've got
Are you
no
going
idea
to
what
ruin
any
the
of that was
alliance that Dunya and Renat made up? Oh,
Yeesh.
Olivia.
Olivia? What's this?
A thank you to my hero and new best friend.
Thanks,
Sort
but
of.
I don't think I can drink too.
Don't worry. One's for me. Now, what are we looking at?
We? I was kind of hoping for some alone.
Ooh,
Oh,
that one looks like my stuffed mole.
he should have his own time for some reason.
I
Now
see
you're
a
looking at
wolf.
clouds. Interesting. Let's see what the favorites are up.
All right, girl. Welcome to your first social lesson.
Whoa.
Now, while we were talking about that weird moment, ever since episode 6, so we see a lot of development from Natalia and Fiore, and now they're befriending.
Rule number 1. If I tell you to do something, do it. I know you love to backtalk, but that shit don't fly with me. Got it?
Got it. But I
Okay.
hate it.
We all gonna do shit we hate. Welcome to life. Now, rule 2.
Well, that's touche, because,
No. Bigger. Aha.
well, that's fun for you, because now Gabby's now befriending Anastasia with this. Now she's making fun
I
with
think
her.
you're misremembering the
Nice.
size of the coaster drop.
Looks like your arch nemesis is making her move. If
Okay.
you want my advice,
Should I strike back? Maybe I'll continue my little kiki with Rosa from last challenge.
Oh,
since
so
she
is
and
that
Anastasia are
your
allies.
then arch nemesis that is
Yeah,
now becoming your
that's-
teammate?
actually
Thanks.
what I was gonna say.
Okay.
Natalia's smarter than she lets on. That sucks. How am I supposed to manipulate her the way I want to?
I think of a strategy
Thank you
it
for
would
the
work
idea,
out.
Gabby.
Back when Ellie and I started dating, I scrapbook everything. It's fun to have memories of how it all started.
Yeah, so now they're making their own
You
scrapbooks.
miss her, don't you?
Even though Gabby already had one of them, I
This is
think.
the longest I've been away from her since we started dating.
Truly. You haven't been apart once in 5 years?
Why would
Wish we get a
Do
non-competitive
you and
season some
Marissa
sort so
spend
the
time
characters
apart?
live on their lives.
Yes.
Like Tom and Jake.
Commitments have sometimes driven us
Except
apart
different.
for months at a time.
That must have been hard.
I missed her and we talked daily, but I
Hmm.
always knew I'd see her again. I'm fulfilled when I'm with her, but I'm content by myself.
Happy alone? Feels impossible to me.
It shouldn't be for you. You're a lovely person.
Seems interesting enough to
Be
have
yourself.
Anastasia all by,
Who else would you
by
need?
herself.
It hurts that me, but being alone still scares me. It's why I told Tom I'd only come back if he did too. I could learn a lot from Anastasia, and I want to double date with her and Marissa.
Ooh, that's interesting pronunciation of her name, by the way. So now they're swimming. Well, you guys are fast swimmers. That's nice. Okay.
Once more. Best of 3?
All right. Ready, go!
We'll top that.
So, how's the lady?
Is this really the moment to catch up?
The perfect moment. Gotta make up for not connecting last time.
To be fair, I did want to get you out.
Still do?
Keep trying to throw me off my game, and
Okay.
perhaps
Oh. Whoa.
so much for your attempted distraction.
Anyone see
Oh.
Rosa?
Getting gaps of fruit. Hey, Natalia, you want a race?
Thanks, Queen.
Okay.
Best of 5.
Now you're doing something. Whoa.
Girl, ready to continue the chisme session?
Nice catch.
I've been waiting.
Oh. Something else happening. Ooh, something interesting. Oh boy.
Favorites, get a first look at the fans.
Well, we might have a wedding ceremony again. Well, they had one already with Tom and Jake, but now the host, Emily, and whatever this thing is.
Then voted out at the last elimination.
What? Where they even think?
Emily, are you getting married? Can I be the flower girl?
What
If
are
you
they
need a
even
wedding
thinking?
planner, I know a really good one. So good I married him.
But no.
Yeah.
This
Okay.
is for today's challenge, where you'll work together to build me my perfect bouquet. I'll
Oh.
give you the descriptions of the flowers I like, and you'll have 1 hour to gather and assemble them.
Okay.
Best bouquet wins. Favorites, you know the drill. Sit outs.
Alright.
Flowers and frolicking hats.
I haven't sat out yet.
Okay.
Nor I. And this way, I can talk more with Bruno.
Lee wants to talk to me.
Okay, Fiore should pass, of course, as she said that. So you know.
Here are your descriptions.
Ngapain?
Get started.
Yellow petals and red core, yellow petals and whiten at the edge, and finally,
Sorry about that, but anyways.
flowers.
Okay, so now they're looking for flowers to make.
I want to keep dancing with Anastasia about our girlfriends.
You should have to, you know, pass over. You should have give up on the challenge.
I'm learning so much. Maybe we can get the pink and white flower.
Or should you have to do that mid-challenge? After the challenge, something like that. What's going on with them? I don't think if they're going to date themselves, I don't know. Because Gabby used to have with Ellie, I think. And Anastasia, I did not watch much of season 4, so you know.
You two have fun. That's Aaliyah and I got this.
Okay.
Room for one more?
Is or isn't your name Rose? Let's get the yellow and red flowers.
Okay. Get it because it's Rosa. As in rose in Spanish.
Me and Ben
Get it.
can get the yellow and white ones. And Spencer?
I used to put bouquets together for my sisters, so I can handle that task.
Okay, that's
So you
good.
do have some redeeming qualities.
Oh. What do you
Pink
think
and
of...
white? You gotta be orchids. Yellow and red hibiscus. Yellow and white frangipani.
You really know your flowers.
Wow.
Apartment is basically a flower shop.
Then you and I can.
You
Oh.
ready to win this, best friend?
Oh my god. What the hell, Olivia? What do you think you're doing? When?
Guess that means.
Okay. Well, they said out. Or maybe they were looking for it.
Work together.
Just
Okay.
like capture the flag. Aiden, Evie, you two mind putting the bouquet together?
Oh boy, now we're talking about the Aiden and Evie development.
Sure, we can. Where did Evie go?
Wait, did she...
And go look for flowers over here.
Wait!
Oh,
You can't choose that.
poison oak, so...
Evie! How about we avoid touching the poisonous flowers, huh?
Poison? Oh God, I could die on this show.
You say that like we didn't climb a volcano.
Ah,
Aiden cares enough about me to save me? Oh, I had it all wrong. I thought he was hanging around me like a cancer for no reason. But I've been taking him for granted.
Find a flower?
No,
okay.
I just really like the color.
Wild. I mean, it's not even your color. So, anyways, I was thinking.
Look, it's the fans.
Oh,
Hello, fans.
okay. Now she's interacting with them.
Oh, it's you! Hey, girl. Sorry, this is a private affair, but
Maybe we should
What?
sabotage you.
What the hell? That's the weirdest strategy you can get.
and I need you at like a 6.
Oh, you are one of the...
Now I was taking a grudge on Gabby. Okay.
Nura! Wait!
That's a weird way. Some sorts, maybe. Like,
Ooh. What do you think they're
talking about?
Probably failing the lesbian Bechtel test.
The what?
They're talking about Ellie and Marisa.
Or Anastasia.
Or Anastasia.
Illy and Marisa, like, yeah, you know.
Oops. Forget I said anything.
Ay, no, como? Spill the tea.
But it's her personal business.
We get it. You don't have to say anything if you don't.
Ignore the man.
Okay.
No, the chismean. Girl, come on. You can trust us.
Something is off with them.
Okay, but don't speak a word. Anastasia and Marissa broke up.
Wait, really?
Wait, did you just spill the tea?
They were so cute on their season. That's sad.
Yeah, real sad. And real bullshit. Anastasia and Marisa were with Logan in Canada a month ago. But no one needs to know that.
Logan.
I see one.
I thought Anastasia was talking about her relationship to Gabby.
More like lying about it. I told you not to trust her. She don't care about Gab's of us. She just wants her vote.
Okay, so now they're getting something
I
on
think I see the
the
big ones. They smell wonderful. Anastasia, try it.
Oh wow. Now they're trying to test it out. That's
Surprise me with on my birthday.
scent. Would that scent make them interested on that? I don't think if this would get them.
Having trouble? I've searched high and low, but I can't find anything.
No. Don't, son.
Benji,
Whoa! Interesting attempts at sign language.
have you been faring?
I don't know. Ellie's taking the lead. She's the comp beast here.
Or some sorts.
Sometimes I question what Benji's even doing here if he has no desire to be consistent
Okay.
or active as a competitor.
So, yeah, about that. Right, guys.
Is this it?
If you want to point,
Hey! That's poison oak. Just don't get that.
Flower gathering was not under my challenge research watch list.
Oh,
you did research?
What can I say? I came to win.
interesting.
So, answer me this. What's your favorite season?
Oh, I've only watched season 1. I just watched isolated challenge clips from every other season.
Yep, the originals.
Seriously, and you call yourself a fan?
Season 1 is special.
You must have loved Miriam, huh?
More like it was my husband's favorite.
Whoa.
Sam, you're married?
Wait, Sam has a husband? Really? That was a shock.
That's news to me. What's his name? How'd y'all meet?
I think I see the frangipani.
Well, that husband development is not so important now, so,
Has everyone lost their social skills today? Damn.
I
Okay.
don't know what spell Dunia cast on me to get my guard down, but I won't make the mistake of underestimating her again.
Okay. Good luck with that. Whoa! Nice.
10 minutes.
The wedding cake's ready. Wait.
This makes me wish I did become a florist.
Oh, that's nice.
Do you want to kill flowers?
No, I want to do what makes me happy. Too bad florists don't make much.
Oh,
Whatever, it is what it is.
yeah. It is what it is.
Sucks how much money dictates our dreams.
Okay. Wait.
I know, right? Love what you do and you never work a day in your life. Okay, but can
Whoa.
I afford to do what I love?
People who say that are so disconnected from the real world.
It's almost like you understand.
I understand it a lot more than you think.
How much do florists make? Fuck if I know. I don't want to be one, but Nura believes I do. That's all that matters.
Well, that statement that kind of makes a little development because you plan to divorce that? That'll cause a lot of problems, geologically and ecologically, and
No. Oh, 3 minutes.
oh, their sisters are eating the wedding cake already for some reason.
We're running out of time.
And the two seemingly struggled to find that until this happened.
These are pretty. What if we just gave Emily these instead?
Huh?
Let's didn't say anything about a blue flower.
Something's gotta be better than nothing, right? I'm sure we'll get some points for this. Plus, the fans have been screwing up.
Okay. Oh, finally. Okay. Oh! What the hell? Okay.
Practically perfect in every way. Fans, I'm impressed. Favorites? Blue? I'm good.
Excuse me?
There was no blue on my list.
But it's so pretty.
I'm sorry, is
Yeah.
this bouquet for you or me? Fans, congratulations! You win! Favorites, I'll see you tonight.
What? Aiden. Emily, why did you have to carry you on Aiden? Like, how?
Elimination.
This is odd.
Okay, so not my best moment of judgment, but what was I supposed to do? Allie was so worried. I felt bad.
Oh.
Natalia,
Oh,
Girl,
now
bye.
you're thinking.
if you want to take your Anastasia, you'll need numbers.
How do you know about that?
You barely attempt to hide your animosity, and Anastasia barely hides her animosity towards me. I'd rather nip any potential problems in the bud.
You really expect me to trust you after you flip on me?
No,
Oh.
but as I stated, you need numbers.
For what it's worth, I already have the numbers.
I don't doubt that.
But I ain't taking any risks with this one. You want to earn my trust back? Let Benji know his name's being floated for losing the challenge.
It is?
It will be once you start floating it. Have your little assistant help now that he's besties with Link.
Consider it done.
Okay.
My quiet approach to the game is working as intended. How naive of Natalia to trust me openly again when blowing up her plan is so tempting. No matter,
Okay.
it all comes down to what's best for my game.
Whoa.
What's the plan?
Exactly as I told you.
Betrayal?
Of
Working
course.
with me, you must have expected this. Are you a fan? Or are you a favorite?
Consider the fact that he was on the fans team before being swapped with Aiden. Of course.
Everything okay, Natalia?
There's something I need to tell you. It's about Anastasia.
Natalia, I don't know if we should.
I'm sorry, Gabs, but Anastasia lied to you.
What
Huh?
do you mean?
She and Marissa broke up. Rosa told me and Tomas.
Oh.
But no, Bestie, is this true?
Technically, Rosa did say that, but
But why? Why make it seem like they were still together?
To relate to you, to get you to trust her. That's how Anastasia operates.
No, I don't believe you.
Oh,
Gabs,
boy.
how many times have you been lied to in this game?
Natalia, you're going too far.
I
Oh,
need
boy.
to think.
This adds a little bit more suspense here.
We should have at least let Anastasia explain herself.
So she could lie more?
To save her friendship with Gabs.
We're voting Anastasia, Tomas, and that's that.
Oh boy.
Something about the way Natalia's going about all of this just doesn't sit right with me.
Bruno told me they're voting Benji tonight for losing the challenge. How sad. He's so funny. But I don't think he even wants to be here.
Hey.
Gabby! Anastasia? Something's not right.
Yeah.
What do you mean?
About your.
What if we change the target to Natalia? Wait, what? Why? She's my friend now. Is that so? Anastasia, listen to me. Trust me. Whatever you're worried about isn't gonna happen. You're right. Old habits are hard to shake. That they certainly are. In that case, let's give Benji the exit he so clearly desires.
Oh boy.
Welcome back, favorites. Nothing to say except get voting.
This is going to be a tough one.
Once the votes are read, the decision is final. If anyone has an idol they want to use, now's the time.
Oh.
First vote, Benji. Benji.
That's 2 holes for him already, man.
Benji.
What? That's a
Next
max?
vote, Anastasia.
Huh? So this was your answer to my offer.
Anastasia. Anastasia. We're tied. 3 votes Benji, 3 votes Anastasia. Next vote.
Oh my god.
Anastasia. Anastasia.
Crap.
6th person voted out of Disventure Camp. Anastasia. 6 votes is enough.
I'm sorry. Bester told me to. But why?
Because Anastasia lied to me about her and Marisa. Rosa told Natalia and Tom you broke up. You were using me, weren't you? You're just like everyone else.
I said that in confidence. It seems Rosa misunderstood an earlier conversation.
What? You have a change of heart and now you understand that?
So, you and Marisa are still together. But Natalia knew that, didn't she?
I just went off what Rosa told me.
Natalia, I trusted you and you, what, used me for information?
Oh boy.
Fight tomorrow. Tonight, we just say goodbye. I'm sorry for not listening to you, but you're family now, okay? I see the fire inside both of you. Fight hard with it. We will. Promise.
Anastasia, I'm sorry.
I forgive you. So long as we can continue our friendship.
I would love that.
And Natalia, don't let yourself down in paranoia. Believe me.
It takes a
Live
lot.
to see another day. Somehow, not trying is actually paying off.
Someone with a target as big as Anastasia would have been a perfect shield, but voting for her was a small price to pay for Natalia's trust.
When I got betrayed by Ria, I wasn't here to get back at her. But now, I'm going to become Natalia's problem.
Okay.
Ding dong, the witch is dead. Took a little longer than I wanted to, but I finally made the move I should have made long ago.
Wait, we'll see what's going on with her, so...
No rest for the weary.
Wait, hold on. What way? Wait, did she say no west for the day or some sort? Hold on. Sorry about that. I just got to talk with my mom. Sorry, but anyway, so that way, I think she has planned. Thought that she should rejoin the game. So, you know what I mean. Yes, rejoining. Up for rejoining. Yes. So that episode has a lot to say for the most part. First of all, the challenge is alright though, just picking up some flowers, some sorts, but The weirdest part is those poison oaks that Dunya warned to the fans, of course, which is odd to say the least. But yeah, even Evie and Sam were supposed to touch that, but not. Of course, they were immediately being stopped by Dunya for that reason, which is interesting enough. Thankfully, they aren't even poisoned from that poison oak because they were just warned about that. So but that weird part, of course, is the weirdest stuff. The Some of the most interesting stuff. Olivia and Vance's friendships just getting a little more interesting from here. Also, and I kid you not, there are some major parts that coming along, including Anastasia and Gabby talking before we even realized that Anastasia and Marisa broke up, thanks to Natalia's witnesses, of course. She witnessed all of that, and yeah, which led off to her elimination. So that was a tough one, at least for the most part. But at least there's something, because But at least a possible way to get her back to the show is a must, because I don't think so if there will be something. But for now, this is what Anastasia gets. She would plan to rejoin the game, of course. There was a lot to talk about in the coming 2 weeks, but yeah, you know what I mean. So that's it for that episode, which was very wild for the most part. It was alright though. The challenge was alright, of course, but the most part is, the overall complex relationship with some of the people here in this episode. So at least there's something. And, Emily doesn't like blue flowers. That was odd for some reason. So, yeah, for that matter, I guess that's it for this reaction. I know this is really odd to say the least, but that's basically what it is, since there wasn't been any much weird development coming along in my life ever since the rebrand. At least I decided to catch on my whatever this thing is, because I've been eyeing out on some other stuff going on. I'm still making some progress on some of my future videos as well. But yeah, somehow I decided to keep on my Coachella stuff. I did catch on, of course, one set yesterday, and I'm going to catch on another. And maybe another, I don't know, because I'm starting to get into that. Yeah, because I've been Because I'm because I was so just get out of my mind. So anyway, sorry about that. But what that matter, that's it for this reaction. There wasn't even any development coming along in the next couple of days, unless there was some weird stuff going on. But yeah, this is going to be a while. So of course, new videos will be coming along real soon. Of course, I was still making progress on some of my videos. With that matter, that's it for this reaction. Of course, the rest, and after that scene, go straight to the shout out section. Whatever that mattered, I hope you guys enjoy this reaction. Please like, comment, subscribe, and hit that bell, and check out my socials, my link tree. My name is Duncan Nichols, and I thank you very much for watching. God damn, it's been 30 minutes now, and